Greetings and salutations. And I'm back with some Black Ops 6. Now, couple things. First off, I don't know what I got 20 free tokens for, but I already used them. I got 20 free Battle Pass tokens. Don't know why. I didn't purchase Black Cell. I don't have, I got 20 Battle Pass tokens. I already used them. I don't have, I don't have the Black Cell thing because it says, I would have to say, it says unlock. And I don't have those. So I don't know why on earth they gave me 20 tokens. It also brought up a thing about accepting something about the beta. Now, I don't know if I've been invited to the beta. I don't know. I'd have to check my email. And then it also said I don't have Secure Boot running, which is a fallacy because I turned Secure Boot on for Battlefield 6. So somebody's got a problem here. Either Activision doesn't know what they're doing, or the Secure Boot turned itself back off. All I know is I had it on. And in today's video, I've decided that I had so much fun the other day. I had way too much fun with the boxing gloves. So I'm going to just run around doing the boxing gloves. Just going to run around being like Rocky or Little Mac or Ken from Street Fighter. And I wished I could just turn on the Street Fighter. Wish I could turn on like the Street Fighter music or something like that. I can't. Wished I could. But I'm going to run around using the boxing gloves because it was just too much fun. So I figured I might as well enjoy it. And gonna have ourselves a nice little game of fisticuffs. It's gonna. I enjoyed that like thoroughly. I was trying to get the recoil on something, and I just ended up using the boxing gloves more often, and I had a great time. I bet they weren't expecting that one, were they? Alright, so I just torched myself. That's fine. It's a warm-up round. Stupid. Ow. Just an LMG. And that's it.
Requesting recon overhead.
Well, the game's already in progress, so, me and games in progress, they don't go well together.
Given up the lead.
Yeah, we're going to give up a lot more than just the lead there, pal. Got him. Why is my character making footstep sounds? I have ninja.
They've taken the lead. We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
Oh, I was trying to get him with that. Trying to get him with the old left trigger. It didn't go. That was a shame. That'd have been fun.
Klaus authorizing UAV mission. Hostile scout pulse in your AO.
Man, who decides to just turn around like that and lay prone in there?
Hostile UAV established overhead. War machine firing for effect.
Nah, that's a shame. And I got him. Here I am trying to duck ammo, but it's not working. It's alright. It's fun time.
They're right where we want them. Finish the job.
I'm playing like manure, but that's okay. Every kill I get's a lot of fun.
RCXD active. All units prepare for exfil. This one's on.
I could have played a lot better, but whatever. It's a good time. Wow, he got his Semtex kill. That was nice. Good Semtex kill. I should probably switch from the trap, the blast trap. I should probably also switch my other thing too, my tactical. I'm gonna do that at the end of this lobby. And see, that's the thing right there is the whole, you know, have fun with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was getting completely demolished. Who cares? It's great fun, good time. Yeah, yeah. I'll throw a flashbang. Why not? Ooh, drill charge. Yeah. What's this? What can I do here? You know what? I'm good with it. I'm gonna leave it as is. Spring mines are kind of fun because you just spring it on them. Terrible jokes. Terrible, terrible jokes. Yeah, I mean, I like having fun with the boxing gloves. I like having fun with melee weapons. It's a good time. I mean, other people don't like it, but whatever. They don't have to. It's not their game. It's not how they enjoy it. My game. It's how I enjoy it. We're doing it now. From what I can tell right now, from what I've seen, the Black Ops 7 does not appeal to me, right? Now that could change. That could completely change, but right now it just does not appeal to me. Battlefield 6, much better. I had a ton of fun with it. I have a ton of fun with this too. But Black Ops is just, I don't know, Black Ops 7 adding the wall jump. I don't need wall jumps. This is not Halo, right? This is not Titanfall. The omnidirectional movement in this game at least makes some semblance of sense. Not completely, because you're obviously nobody can twist themselves like an action hero pretzel in real life and try to do the whole like spin twice while still accurately shooting. Doesn't work. But the whole omnidirectional sprint, omnidirectional running, omnidirectional movement in that regard, all right, that's kind of cool. All right, the wall jumping though, no, not a fan of the wall jumping. Not a fan of the whole wall jumping idea at all. I've never played on this map, so I don't know what to expect. Whoa. There was 3 people there. Okay. It's such a good time. The boxing gloves are such a good time. Oh, I'm. Stuck him with a drill charge. Aw, he was right there. That's a shame. I thought I had it. I could have had it. It is what it is. Why couldn't it go through that wall? That was a small wall. I had him. I had him too. My character's making boot steps even though he's got ninja.
Hostile RTXT in your AO.
Hold on, let me go to my loadouts here. I can still hear my boot steps. That's not supposed to happen when you have ninja. Whatever.
Leads ours.
Draw him in close and hit him with an uppercut. Fill this whole room full of uppercuts. Ooh. Aw. Almost had it.
Falling behind.
Wow. Good eye. Good eye. I'll give him that.
Enemy RCXD detected.
The tacticals aren't throwing when I want them to.
Hostile RCXD in your AO. I'm on your side.
Wow, that was a good one. That was a real good one. I like that. That was slick. He had to ruin my fun. Boy, they are not happy with me, are they? Ah.
You're planning on giving up. Do it now. If not, get to work.
Good shot.
You fucking me? Activate catch-back protocols. Get your asses back to base.
Good shot. He was partially blinded and he still had a good shot. Oh, come on, I had a triple kill. They didn't like my triple kill. I did. That was kind of fun. Well, they counted it as a double kill and then another kill after it. But that's what that guy's was. I guess because he had a headshot, I guess it was worth more. I don't know. I'm having a grand old time with the boxing gloves, though. Even though my kill death is atrocious right now, I'm still having a blast with it. It's fun. Like, it's not something you normally would see somebody running around doing with boxing gloves. Like, in a game full of guns, you're just like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to just run up and start punching people. Sure. Sure, let's go with that. It's not a normal thing. But like I was saying, I mentioned this to a few people. I mentioned to it to a couple of my friends and everything. I said I didn't like the fact that in Battlefield, the knife is not a one-hit kill unless they're on the ground. Why is it not? You're charging across this field full of bullets and a hail of gunfire, and you get within melee range, and now you have to stab them twice. What? That doesn't make any sense. The whole purpose of it is to make it a one-hit kill. You're running across this entire thing. It should be a one-hit kill without question, 100%. Like, all melee weapons should be. And of course they say, well, wait a minute. Well, then what about the boxing gloves? Okay, maybe not the boxing gloves, but the collie sticks. Okay, maybe not the collie sticks because they're fast. So if they're fast, don't do it. But if they're not, make it a one-hit kill. Seems kind of bog standard. Why Battlefield didn't do that, I don't know. I think that the melee should be one hit kill in Battlefield, 100%. Oh, we're gonna get dirty with the gloves. Nobody wants to have fun anymore.
We got the lead. Now hold it.
They're not very happy with it.
Requesting recon above.
No, yeah. I love melee kills because nobody expects them. Nobody wants them to happen except for the guy doing them.
This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage. We've taken control. Requesting recon above.
You just know the melee kills are angering people. You just know they are, and that's the best part.
Come on, you're losing it.
You're making them salty. Get them salty, gentlemen.
Damn it, we've lost the lead.
Nope, not that way.
Hostile UAV.
Too many people looking down the pike. Not having it. Ooh, good one. Very good. That was clean.
Hostile counter UAV established above.
Almost had him.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Wow. He didn't miss a single shot, did he? No, he did not.
Enemy scout pulse detected. Deploying RCXD.
They are not happy. Not happy at all.
Requesting recon above.
They're very upset people. That axe wasn't that impressive. That one was very close. Wow. Didn't miss a shot. No, they did not. Impressive. Yawn. So you could camp with a sniper rifle around a corner. Didn't camp good enough, did you, buddy?
We're pulling ahead. Setting waypoint. Finish line's in sight. Don't let up.
Perfect. Flashbanged myself.
You've fallen behind. Mission shit. Pulling the plug. Time to fade.
Oh well. Yeah, I didn't do too well. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Win, loss, smile on my face. It's just a good time. Of course, people, you're going to have a whole group of people that, because you're not playing optimally, and I guarantee you right now, there's going to be people mass reporting, right? Because all I did was run around with boxing gloves. And that's the problem with modern gaming. And like, I'm going to say this before I sign off. The problem with modern gaming is you have an automated adjudication system, right? So a whole bunch of people mass report what happens. The game just automatically adjudicates it and says, nope, this person's being destructive in their behavior, even if they're just trying to have a good time playing the game the way they want to play the game. You're not allowed to do that anymore. Now you have to play the game the way everyone else wants you to play the game within regulated guidelines, because if you do anything outside of that, how dare you? It's a slap on the back of the hand. You shouldn't be doing that. You didn't play the game the way they wanted you to. You're not allowed to enjoy the game the way you want to. No. And that's the way it's become. Now, how do you solve this? Simple. You take away the automated adjudication system. You hire 20 something people to sit around fielding complaints all day and have them reach out to the people who are the targets of the complaints. And they say, well, we've received a report that you had destructive behavior. You were sabotaging your team. And then you respond, no, I was running around trying to do melee kills for camouflage completion. Or I was running around having fun the way I want to play the game. And that's the problem, because gaming has shifted. Gaming has shifted to a point where you have a group of people who believe they are at pro level and are headed to the esports, league championship series. And that's where they're headed. And they firmly believe that. And if you so much as ruin their kill death in a casual, non-ranked match, they'll try to get you banned. Because you ruined their non-ranked participation. Doesn't make any sense. And that sense of elitism came about from esports. They saw one or two teams go really big and they're like, oh man, I could easily do that. I play this game all the time. I know what I'm doing. And then they don't get picked up by a team. Well, of course not. For probably a multitude of reasons. But nevertheless, they never get picked up by a team. And then they sit there and they continue to try to be pro on the game. And most of them fall into the area of like content creator, where they are very well known and they're very good at what they do. And that's fine. And they can make a living doing it. Perfectly fine, fine and dandy, no problem. But they still carry that that air about them of, I'm better than you are, therefore you have to play the game the way I want it played. No. No. And I shouldn't be punished for playing the game the way I want to. It's just the way it is. If I want to play the game like I'm a baboon on fire, I'm going to play the game like I'm a baboon on fire. That's just how I want to do it. Because it's fun at that point. And it makes me smile, it makes me laugh, it makes me have a great time. So it ruins the experience for a few other people. Sorry. I mean, you could tell that some of these people didn't grow up playing GoldenEye on the N64 with somebody running around playing Oddjob. You could tell. They grew up in this catered generation where all of these people and all these companies are like, well, don't worry, if you just report them, we'll take care of it. Well, you got to get out of that. Because that right there, it's like they don't realize it yet, but they're ruining gaming on the gaming aspect side, right? On the playing aspect side. Now, companies are ruining gaming on the development aspect side of it because they're not listening to consumers and they're only listening to shareholders. When you start listening to shareholders, that's when your bad decisions come in. It's like that person that's 42 sake bombs deep and he just bellies up to the bar and the bartender's like, sure, have a Moscow Mule. Well, that's a bad decision. That's what it's like trusting shareholders with your game. Don't trust the shareholders. Trust your consumers that got you to where you are. Your consumers are the ones that are going to be buying your product. Your shareholders are the ones that are going to be hoarding your stock and shorting it. Gee, kind of listen to the consumers. But you have two forces that are mutually exclusive that are both working together to basically destroy gaming as it was and as it is. One is the shareholders and the other is the elitist, just douchebags. These elitist douchebags are everywhere. They are in World of Warcraft, they're in Call of Duty, they're in StarCraft, they're in Warcraft, they're in Hearthstone, they're in Magic the Gathering, they're in everything that they think they can become pro at. Take a look out there. Take a look at the number of teams that exist. Count the number of actual pro players that exist on these teams. Now compare that with the number of people in the world. What do you think your chances are? Try having fun with the game instead. That's just my take on it. At any rate, I hope you enjoyed this video because I had a blast. I smiles. Even if I didn't get the guy, I was like, I almost had him. It made me want to do it again. It made me want to go after him again and just give him the old fisticuffs. And that's the fun part about it. Have fun with it, right? Like, have fun doing things like I just did there. Make a game out of it. Try to do the entire game killing people with just drill charges. Sure. Set it up for like getting two lethals and then just start hucking them and throw down your assault pack and then pick up more and then just start hucking them. That's what I'm saying. Like, do a setup. Matter of fact, I might do a video on that where I'm trying to kill people with just lethal equipment. That's not the throwing axe. So just killing people with like Semtex, Molotovs, frags, drill charges, what have you. Or run around dropping, blast traps and then, like trying to sneak up behind people, drop the blast trap and then run away. Just have some fun with it. Seems C4. Oh yeah, C4 running around. I'm gonna do that. Next Call of Duty video I'm doing is gonna be a C4, like running around throwing C4s, just detonating it. Just trying to throw it at people and blow them up. Why not? It's fun. It's meant to put a smile on your face. That's all it's there for. At any rate, I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one. Definitely try having fun. Don't worry about the wins. Don't worry about the KD. Have fun. Pro tip. Pro tip.